Hey guys, welcome to Penny Palette Budgets. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for tuning in again. If it's your first time, I hope that you will find something that you enjoy in the video that will have you subscribe and like and come back. So today I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing for the second pay period of October. And I do have my cash planning sheet all made out. I'm just going to take it from my binder so I have a little more room. And we'll move this out of the way. And we'll put my cash planning sheet over here to the side. So first, we're going to count how much we're going to be stuffing. And today, I'm going to be stuffing a total of $1,145. So let me grab the money and we'll give it a count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56. That's 600. 20, 40, 60, 87. 20, 40, 60, 88. 20, 40, 60, 89. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. That's 1,100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 1,145 that we have to stuff today. So first I'm going to start with my wallet. And I do have some change left in here from last week. So as a follow-up, my last video, I believe, was my hurricane preparedness video. And what I ended up doing, since we were off of work from that Monday after work all the way through the end of the week, I took all of the money that I had for that week for every category in here, which was a total of $245. And I went and I stocked up on food, I stocked up on water, I gassed up my vehicle, and did all the hurricane prep stuff out of last week's money that I had in my wallet. So that's why the wallet is empty. I spent every penny of it and a little bit more getting prepared. Thankfully, the hurricane did move through. There was a lot of damage in our city. Not so much in my area. We were very fortunate. We did have a lot of debris because of the high winds. There were a lot of trees turned over, and it did kind of look like a disaster zone afterwards. But in terms of property damage, there was not a lot of property damage in the area where I am. So we were very thankful for that, and thoughts and prayers going out to those who were affected greatly and devastated. So glad that for the most part, our city weathered the storm fairly well. It could have been a lot worse. I'm just thankful that it wasn't. So for this week in my envelopes, for gas, I am going to be stuffing 70. So it's going to be a 50 and a 20. And I just fold the money in half and stick it in the envelope. I don't mind if the money is folded. In grocery this week, I'm going to stuff 60. So a 50 and a 10. This week in dining out, for lunch, I am going to stuff a 50. And then for eating out, I am going to stuff a 20 and a 5. So what I do is I buy my lunch every day. Usually lunch ends up being my main meal of the day. And then during the week, if I don't feel like cooking when I get home, I'll stop out a couple times a week and pick something up. Household is going to get 25 for the week. Spending is going to get 50 for the week, so that's going to be 2 20s and a 10. And miscellaneous is going to get a 10 for the week. So that is going to finish my wallet. And then next, I am going to stuff my wallet expenses for next week. So I get paid bi-weekly. So what I do is I stuff 1 week actually into my wallet, and then I stuff 1 week into my envelopes in this binder. And next week then I'll come back to this binder and take this money out and put it in my wallet. So gas for next week is going to be $60. Grocery for next week is going to be $60. Dining out for next week, again, is going to be my 50 for lunch and then my 25 for eating out. Household gets skipped. I don't stuff 2 weeks of household because typically I do not need that much in terms of household. So if I don't spend it in the first week, I'll roll it over to the second week. Or if I do spend it in the first week, I'll just see where I am next week and see if I do need additional money for household. And then spending is going to get 50, 2 20s, and a 10. And then miscellaneous is going to get its 10. And that's going to do it for that one. So the next, I am going to move into my family binder. And we're going to start, of course, with the boys. And the boys are going to get 25. So we're going to add this to their money. So the boys have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 3. The boys have 300. The princess is going to get 25. So that's a 20 and a 5. So she is going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. She's going to have 128. The baby is going to get 25. And this is for my new grandchild that is expected early next year. Have started saving for him. So the baby has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 160. And then family is going to get 25, a 20, and a 5. So then family will have 100, 20, let's see, let's get this in order first. So then family will have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 190 in family. Okay, and then travel is getting skipped this week, and bucket list is getting skipped this week. And then I'm going to continue in this binder to my business section. And in the business section, I am going to first be stuffing. Let's see, packaging is getting skipped. Subscriptions is getting skipped. Equipment is getting 20. So I did take out of equipment. I actually did an unstuffing and did a full unstuffing video and unstuffed a total of $649.28 for spending that I did over the past 2 weeks, but the video came out without any sound. So I may still try to salvage that video and do a voiceover. I've never done a voiceover video before, but I may try it with that one. But needless to say, I did take out of equipment. I bought a Munbin thermal printer. Actually, I have it right here. So this is the thermal printer that I bought, and this actually will be of great assistance in terms of printing mailing labels for orders that I get that I need to send out. So that was where the equipment went. So I had, let's see, what did I have in here? I had $90, or actually $100 in equipment, and then I took $100 out of my Indulge envelope in my personal binder to pay for that. So need to start saving again for equipment, for the next equipment that might come up that I might need. And then P.O. Box is going to get 10. So P.O. Box will have 20, 40, 60, 70. And this is not due until February, so we're doing really good there. Supplies, again, that was part of my unstuffing that I did for supplies to go with the printer. And supplies this week is going to get a 20 to get that going again in terms of money saved. And then website is going to get 10. So my website is not up and running yet. However, I do own the domain for it and purchased that a couple months ago. And then once I do turn it on and start using the website, there'll be monthly fees associated with that. So starting to save for the website. And then taxes is going to get 20. So this is directly from the orders that I received on my Etsy, starting to put away funds as I get orders. So taxes has 20, 30, 35 so far. And if you haven't visited my Etsy shop, please do go visit it and see the products that I have on there. Many of the products are customizable. So if you see it one way on the website, but you might like to change something about it or change a font, I am open to all types of changes for products and customizing for your budgeting products. Okay, so that's going to do it for this binder. And then, let's see, what do I have left to stuff? So next, I'm going to go to my self-care binder. And in this binder, so clothing was another one of the envelopes that I unstuffed, and I unstuffed $304 out of clothing. I did find some things that I wanted to add it to my work wardrobe that were on sale, so I went ahead and got them while I saw them. And so I'm going to start saving for clothing again, and clothing is going to get 25. Well, let's put a better one in here. And then self-care is going to get 20. And self-care was unstuffed last week too. I bought a new Bible, so I took that out of my self-care funds. And I also bought a new case for my phone. So starting saving again in this envelope. Personal is good. I don't think I'm going to stuff it this week. It's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So that's good for personal. And this is for personal toiletries, body wash, miscellaneous, cotton balls, nail polish remover, that type thing is what I use my personal envelope for. Beauty is going to get 25. So Beauty is going to have, let's see, 100 in the bank. And then 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7. So Beauty will have a total of 207. And I am going to start a new tracker that I got from Norley's Budgets. And I'm going to make each icon worth, let's make each icon worth $10. Or let's make it worth $5. And I put in 25 today, so I'm going to go back and color these, but I'm going to cross off 5 Hello Kitties. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. So 16 times 5. So this will be $80 by the time I finish filling that in. Crafting is going to get skipped this week. How much do I have? I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20. I have 120 in crafting, so that's good for now. I do still need to go get those scrapbook supplies. I was going to do it last week, and then the hurricane came up and everything else got sidetracked. So I still need to go get some scrapbooking supplies. My Indulge has 100 left in it. As I mentioned, I took 100 of it out and used it towards my thermal printer. Hair Nails is going to get 50, so that's going to be 2 20s and a 10. So Hair and Nails will have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15, and this is the weekend to go get nails redone. So I am going to probably be taking that out over the next couple of days to go get my manicure. And then Household, we're not stuffing this week, but Household has 120 in it. I'm saving for a new comforter set for my bedroom. Probably won't get that until after Christmas, maybe with the Christmas sales. And that's going to do it for my self-care binder. And then I do have $300 left. I am going to get some change for this and save it for my savings challenge video. So I'm going to leave that right there. And then the last thing I am going to do is I did make some new dashboards for my binders that I want to put in. And I'm going to show you what I did. So for each one, I made 2 different versions to see which one I would like best. So for this binder and to go with this envelopes, I made the peacock theme, and I made it in matte vellum, and I made it in matte vellum with clear laminate. And I actually like the clear laminate version better. It just seems to pop more for a dashboard. While I do love the matte vellum envelopes, I just really like this. So I'm going to use this one for this binder and add that. So that's what that one looks like. Trying to move it out of the light. There we go. So that's the new dashboard for my self-care binder. And then for my family and business binders, I made another peacock dashboard to match this version of the peacock envelopes. And just to give you a comparison, here's the dashboard with the clear laminate, and here's the dashboard with the matte vellum laminate. And again, I like the clear because it just makes the color pop. Let me know what you think in the comments between the two. I'm going to show you a couple more as I put them in. And I'm really interested to get opinions on which you guys think looks better. So for my business section, here's the clear laminate. There's the matte vellum. And then for my weekly and overflow, I made a weekly spending dashboard for those. These are some of the new patterns I'm playing with for my next product launch. Also, so I'm going to add that. And for my overflow section, I am going to use my fall blooms. And this one I did not do in a clear laminate. So these are basically the same. One is a heavier GSM vellum than the other. So this one is, I believe it's 227 and this one is 167. So I'm going to use the heavier vellum. I did like this actually better on the vellum. And this is unlaminated because of the thickness of this vellum. It's really not necessary to laminate it. And that looks really nice, I think, in this binder. So that is going to be it for my stuffing today. Thanks for joining me. I'm looking forward to bringing you some more videos. I do have a video that I intentionally left the audio off of because I wanted to try the voiceover recording. And I did that because it's my first do-it-yourself video. So it's a DIY video on how to make clear laminate envelopes. So I'm going to be working on that one and getting the voiceover done so I can post that. Again, on this channel, you know, I don't stuff my bills. My bills are all on automatic payment. I do stuff for my sinking funds, and I do stuff my wallet, and I do savings challenges. But one of the things I am really, really looking forward to bringing to you guys is some more do-it-yourself type videos to help you if you want to try making your own budgeting supplies, products, or even if you want to take those techniques and apply it to something else, scrapbooking or whatever your craft may be. So stay tuned for that one. That should be coming up soon. And I appreciate you joining me today. Have a great day. Bye.